Ever since Templeton and Green colleges were combined, I've had a particular interest in the EMS project because it brought together the best talent, the best academics from the two institutions or the two colleges. The focus in the first 2 years on health and this year on education, combined with the economic and business input from the Templeton side, has made this in many ways a quite unique event and a unique institution. The basic plan has, in every instance, been to bring together 50 of the top experts from around the world in each of the areas that we were focusing on. Health, generally the first year, health in the cities of emerging market countries, and then higher education this year. In terms of the structure, we have modified it slightly to maximize the interaction between the participants and to ensure that we came out with a set of strong recommendations that we could take out both to the general public, the media, and to the leaders of emerging market countries. EMS is making a big difference in emerging market countries. Some of it has to do with what goes on at the meetings, the discussions, the emergence of key priorities, focusing on certain models. But I think in that the majority of the participants are themselves from emerging market countries. The exchange of ideas that occurs at these meetings changes the way that they look at things, and they learn from each other. They can then go back to their countries and apply what they've learned in a very specific way. How quickly the impact will emerge will vary from one country to another. These are countries of very diverse political backgrounds, of different economic performance levels, and I think while we will see an impact, it's going to take longer in some countries than others. I think that we will have emerged out of this weekend a series of recommendations addressing some of the very difficult issues involved in education. Higher education has become completely global, and we have some very difficult, challenging problems, like, for instance, countries such as India devoting enormous resources to train physicians who then leave to practice in the United States or the UK. This means that we're asking emerging market countries to use their resources to serve the needs of the most developed countries of the world. That may be a good thing, it may be a bad thing, but I think it is a challenging dialogue that we need to have. To a certain extent, we hope what will come out of this is that emerging market countries will develop their own path and not just duplicate what they get from the US, the UK, or the rest of Europe.